60% of new restaurants die within the first year. So how do you become the one, and how do you create a restaurant, or how would you invest in a restaurant that can really survive this, and not only survive but thrive in this market condition? I like to break down the secret to opening a successful restaurant with front end and back end. What is front end? Front end is what the customers will see in the restaurant, and basically the whole experience. And then back end is the operating team's secret to success that a customer might not see. So let's first talk about the front end. Number one, front end is the food and the drinks that you're serving. So everything from taste, Instagrammability. So how Instagrammable it is a term that we like to use with our partners. When you see the food and dish, do you want to take a picture and share with your friend? And that comes with novelty. Is the food something new, or the plating is amazing? So not only are you creating a dish that's tasty, but also Instagrammable. Then you can focus on your food concept. Is it healthy? Does it fit into a specific niche? Maybe perhaps it's for vegetarian, vegan food, or certain type of cuisine. For us, it will be hot pot. It's a new trend in the U.S. Where we're boasting about the health benefit of hot pot type of cuisine, and also the novelty. And then you also have to focus about if your food is deliverable, can you serve them on Uber Eats, and all these things. So that's, I would say, 30% of the weight for food and the concept in general. Then you have 20%, I'll put 20% into locations. Because if no matter how great the concept is, in our experience, we've had locations that just have the same concept. It's a success in Vegas, but then when you go to Denver, for example, the traffic is just not there, and the demographic might be different. So when you pick a location for your restaurant, it's also so key for you guys, just for the customers. Is it easy for them to get to? Is the neighborhood the right demographic for you? Is there enough foot traffic to help you sustain the restaurant venture? Number three, on the front end, construction and ambience. Nowadays, when you go into a restaurant concept, you're not only just sharing food. Now, there are some concepts that's food alone. They don't even have seating areas, and they're really successful. But if you're doing a sit-down restaurant, your construction and ambience, well, probably I would say 20% of it I would give in terms of weight to your ambience. So building out a really nice design, something that really fits to your design concept, your food concept, is very important. The next 20% I like to give is to the hospitality and overall management of the space. That we're talking about in hospitality, so how quickly the food is served, to the customer service. Do you have a service guide for your servers and food runners, so that they're running on a perfect momentum, and they have the same strategy to serving the customers from step 1 to step 100, from the moment they come in to the moment they leave. And that's so important as well when you're creating a restaurant, is to have a proper service guide, and an outstanding one where the customers feel like they really, because they're the spender, that they've been treated really well and they will come back again. So I'll put 20% the weight to that. The last thing on the front end side is loyalty. How do you build customers' loyalty to you? Now, you have to offer some type of, it could be in the sense that you offer them a VIP card. You offer them some type of discount program if they come back 10 times or so. So different restaurant ventures have different, maybe it's a gift card, maybe it's a gift for the next time, or maybe they're on your subscriber list, email list, text campaign. Whatever it is, you want to make sure that they also feel like they're treated as a VIP. So to break it down, we have the food concept that's weighted 30%, the location of the restaurant 20%, and then construction ambience is another 20%. The hospitality customer service is 20%, and then the loyalty part comes to the last 10%. And again, the loyalty can be you reaching out to the customers, or your reputation on Yelp and Google. Those things are so important, and you want to make sure that you treat your customers right. Next, we talk about the back end side. So things that the customers may not know of and don't have to know of, but as a restaurant operator, you have to see. So these are the invisible things that you don't see when you go into a restaurant, but it's so important for you to build a successful restaurant concept.